Hi everyone, this video is in response to the recent staff survey that we sent out. Over 300 surveys sent out, 40% of you took 5 minutes out to give us a response. Thank you very much for that. It really is your chance to let me know and let the rest of the office and management team know exactly where we can shape the company in order to make things better for you guys. The video in total is going to be nearly 10 minutes, so if there's a specific section that you'd like to listen to, please just click that link on the screen now. So you've asked for travel expenses. Really pleased to announce that we are enhancing our benefits package as from the 1st of July. Some people will see an additional £100 a month take-home pay. In total, we'll be returning over £36,000 in the next 12 months to the frontline staff. It will depend on exactly how far you travel to work and exactly how you get to work. Further details to follow. Any questions, get onto your line manager, who will be able to fill you in on the details. You've asked for more money. One thing I will say, and I've said a lot in the past, manned security, be that door supervision, security guarding, event security, it is hyper competitive. We have a lot of people out there who will work for a lot less than we will work for, and they're willing to put in lower prices. So we've got very narrow margins. We have been able to give some good pay rises out though recently, predominantly because of the good work that you do on the front line and the difference that the customers can see in between our level of service and the alternatives in the marketplace. Security guards will be receiving an additional 10% in comparison to what they were getting paid in September 2015. The door supervision division, we've had some increases, and those on the bottom level of pay will be getting an additional 5% on their hourly rate. In the events division, we've worked to standardise some of the hourly rates that we were paying on large events and festivals. So some events you may get paid a few pence less, but on the whole the rate of pay has gone up, and that will be set at £9.25, which is the living wage, not the national living wage. This is the living wage from the Living Wage Foundation, an additional £1 an hour holiday accrual. In addition to that, really pleased to announce that at the festivals this year we'll have full catering on for all the staff, and this is all free of charge as well, so a great chance to sit down, bond with your teammates and get some scran. You've asked for better communications, so I think at times we've been a bit short in management time, and you don't always get the answers that you're looking for. So we've made some appointments in 2016. The guarding division has got Rob Halls come in as a supervisor. The events division sees Adam Davis, Fran Butterfield, Tyler Hornby, all start supervisors. And in the door supervision division, we've got Darren Martin who started. Some of these positions are part-time contracts, but in all, we've got in excess of an additional 100 hours per week to spend on management and supervision time. All time that can be spent getting back to you if you've got any queries and spending more time with the frontline staff. One thing we will pledge is if you send an email to any member of the team, we aim to get back to it within 1 working day. If that doesn't happen, feel free to pop me an email, always available, peter.harrison@fghsecurity.co.uk. You've been concerned about equal opportunities. I didn't know exactly, there was no specifics in the survey about this, so please next time fill out some of the comment boxes. One thing I will say is we've done a lot of work on the company mission, vision and values statements recently. Thank you to all the staff who've helped me out with that. And also the company beliefs. And we have belief number 8, give all the people in our organisation a chance to train up to the next level. So if you're on the front line and you want to come and sit in some of the supervision training, it's available to you. Supervisors, you want to come and sit in some management training, it's available to you. All the training courses are listed on the website. You can book in really easy. You get travel expenses to come to the training. We always put lunch on as well, so I'd love to see a few more of you taking up on some of the excellent opportunities we've got there. This training that we offer, it's in excess of £1,000 if you were to go to a local college and have that training delivered. There were some concerns about recognition, and I think we need to hold our hands up, and the company is sometimes guilty of not necessarily saying thank you and seeing all the good work that goes on across the multiple sites that we operate. Week in, week out, there's some excellent work happening. The door supervision division, though, has got some plans for a more formalised audit process, and we've appointed Dave Vickers to go around and and work on that process. He'll be coming inspecting you guys working, looking at the paperwork, the documentation that's been completed, looking at dress code standards, how the customers are getting greeted as well. And there's going to be a more formal process of auditing door supervision sites with some great prizes that Ben Knott is organising. We've also created another award recently for any extra special occurrences. So this is in addition to the Employee of the Month, and it really is for when people go above and beyond, hence the term the Above and Beyond Award. So I'd like to personally congratulate Farad Ayoub, who's the first person to receive this award. Last month while on site, he restrained an active computer thief. He detained him until the police arrived, and an arrest was made. So well done, Farad. I'll be coming to visit you any day when your award arrives. It's been nice, personalised, embossed glass award. So when we get that, crystal, not glass, I will come down and see you. We had some concerns about time off, and I can only apologise if sometimes time off has been denied. It doesn't affect everyone. 95% of security guards get all their holiday requests approved. We've done a lot of forecasting across all the 3 divisions in the company recently on exactly what sort of requirements we need week in, week out, and this goes on for a 12-month period. Another thing we're trying to do is be far clearer on the type of contract that people are employed upon. So in security guarding, we have a relief contract, part-time contract, and a permanent full-time contract. In event security, we have a temporary festival contract, a casual contract, and a permanent contract. And in door supervision, we have an ad hoc contract and a permanent contract. One thing I will say is those who are employed on a permanent contract, just like in any other job, we need you to work 47 weeks a year. If this is a bit too much, then speak to us and we'll move you on to one of the other contracts. Or we could look at a job share. There were some concerns about payroll hours. To put this into context, we have about 3,000 shifts in a month. Busy months, more shifts than that. We need to get the start time, the finish time, the hourly rate, and the site all correct. So it's an awful lot of variables, in excess of 10,000 different variables that we need to make sure we get right every month. The problem is quite small. About 0.1% of these variables can end up incorrect in a given month. Wesley, the business director, has taken this project on though, and he's doing a lot of work to make sure that we bring this 0.1% down to 0%. He'll be looking at root cause analysis, preventative measures and corrective measures. So the main corrective measure we have, if you feel your payroll is wrong, get in touch. We can make it right within 1 working day, and any shortcomings in your pay will be into your bank account. No questions asked, and we will look at the details if that involves looking at a timesheet, getting customer verification, anything else. We'll look at the details at a later point. I'd like to give some special recognition to a few supervisors. So these people got special mentions, quite a few mentions from frontline staff in the survey. So well done to Tim Ratcliffe, Ray Nelson and Tyler Hornby. So lots of nice comments from the people who filled out the survey on your leadership styles and the training and the things you do with the staff on site. Well done and keep up the good work. So door supervisors, you've commented on the lanyards that we wear to hold our licence on display. I think one thing FGH Security has tried to do is be a bit different to a typical security supplier and get away from the old school bouncer image. Armbands are part of that image and we don't like them. So what we have is a belt clip licence holder. These will get issued any day over the next couple of weeks. Everyone should have one of those. And lastly, you were concerned about some of the sort of management standards and the leadership style of the senior team. Something we take very seriously, and what we've started is some 360-degree feedback. People don't always tell you face-to-face exactly where you could improve, but these surveys are very detailed. Some of you guys on the front line, we will ask you to fill out these surveys on your line manager. The results are very personal. I went through myself recently and got a lot of feedback from 6 members of the team who work underneath me. 2 of the things that came back for myself was not to micromanage so much and also to learn to delegate a little bit more. So 2 things I'll be working on. And that's the end of the feedback. I'd like to say thank you very much for listening. The next survey will be in October. It's likely that we'll be outsourcing the survey though, and it will be getting done by the Times Top 100 SME, Small Medium Enterprise competition that we're entering. So please embrace the next survey. Really looking forward to getting the results on that as well. Thank you everyone, keep up the good work, and I look forward to seeing as many people as I can as soon as possible. Thank you.